Get ready for the dopest show around, the Whiskey No Chaser Podcast.
Yo, the Whiskey No Chaser Podcast, the illest podcast on the planet.
Yeah.
It's me, Hector. Today I got another special guest. This man, I appreciate him because the first podcast was a little nutty, so we had to redo it. And he actually took the time out of his life, his busy life and schedule to come see me again. So I appreciate you. Yo, this is fucking KTP Musik, Quilate. He kills shit. It's my nigga.
Well, for everybody I don't know, they call me the Alien. It's KTP Musik. I'm the leader of the Alien Gang. And when you hear gang, don't expect a gang of violence or none of that. Expect people that help other people become something that we believe they could be. You know what I mean? So we great creating things that are good and making them better. But other than that, everybody knows me as the Alien. You know, I do Spanish hip hop, and I also do a lot of things for my community. You know, I also take the time to show other artists on how they do their music, and I represent my companies, which is Royal Rage, Extreme Sound Studios, one of the best studios in Jersey,
Bang.
and DG Music Group, you know, VJ Worldwide Radio.
Bang.
Shout outs to Royal Family, just the people that get me on my movies.
Your movies, man. Movies.
That was a big word, right?
Who says that? A nigga that's in a movie. Or two. Or maybe I don't know how many we're going to get at that.
Or three.
Or three. But yeah, man, you know, you as a person that I've grown up knowing and shit, just knowing you from this area and shit, you've come up and you've helped a lot of people. I've seen that, and that's beautiful. Now, you mentioned movies. Can we talk about them? Is there?
Of course.
Yeah?
We have a movie that
And
became.
how'd you even get in a movie, nigga? Because who the fuck gets in a movie from Union City?
They picked me. they picked me out of Instagram.
Oh, like that?
Yeah, they say, yo, I want that crazy guy with a mask in my movie.
That's ill.
Just like that. I said, I want your crazy look in my movie. When can we shoot? I said, I'm ready tomorrow.
Right now, nigga.
You know?
That's dope,
Let me get a haircut and ready to go. So after that, I got hit up by an A&R from Sony Records. His name is Smash Hits. And he reached out to me. He said, look, I got a perfect part for you in this web series called The City. It's a web series that is based on the life of Jersey City. And since I've been so long, since my younger times, I spent a lot of times in the street. I was related with a lot of people in Jersey City. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, crew. Shout outs to Black Royal, people from Baldwin, everybody from over there. You know, that is the people that helped me who I was and who I am today. You know, so since I had that relationship, they was like, look, we want you to be the only person that is not from Jersey City, but that been in Jersey City so much that you deserve to be here. And people, and they managed to bring my image, my own self, into the movie as a character.
Wow, that's
so I didn't have to lie, just be me. You feel me? So we went there. We went to an interview with the people from Sony Records about the dialect of the movie and all that stuff. Because since they voted for a person that speaks full English, I'm bilingual. Yeah. So they actually let me take the script home and add to parts of my lingual. So I actually, I actually felt everything that has to do with building a project called a movie. Mm-hmm. I seen all aspects of it. And I think a lot of people don't get that.
Was it a learning experience or you kind of already had?
Yes, it was a great learning experience because that motivated me to go and write my own movie. You know?
Bang.
So after that, the movie got picked up by Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix funds the budget, and now they offer us royalties out of the movie. You feel me? To the main character that created impacts in the first movie that picked up close to 50,000 views in YouTube per episode with no promotion.
Wow.
Nobody knew it was there, just by word of mouth.
Bang.
And that was by Smash Hits and Cash Cow Films. You will go follow them on Instagram, Cash Cow Film.
So you will be collecting some checks soon, sir.
No, they already one thing that you gotta understand, when you do partnerships and when you deal with people like this, like Cash Cow Films, they're not playing. You do good work for them, you get your money. You feel me?
And that's respect. It's not easy in this
If
industry.
you deserve your money.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to get an opportunity that great. You feel me? And
Yeah.
expect to get paid for it. Like a lot of people don't know, I was in the Joker movie.
Hold up. I think you did. You said what part were you in, nigga?
In the part that was everybody, the bank in Jersey City exploded, and we're all running out of the bank.
Yeah.
But the only thing that they didn't allow me to do was wear this mask. They painted my face, so people couldn't tell it was me. That's
Did you
the
have the
only
braids
thing.
at the time?
Yes.
Oh, what color hair? Do you remember?
Of course, I had the Suicide Squad color, like the green and the purple. Like I had the whole Suicide theme.
Damn.
I wasn't ready. I mean, like to send a message. You know how sometimes they put the eggs in the movies. I wanted to be like something that maybe the director will pick up, like from the movie.
Yeah, sorry, right here. Like that's what you wanted him to be like.
You know what I mean? I always wanted to put my little like boom to see if it would have been a good idea. I'm always like that whole direction.
That's the only way you get noticed in movies or any type of scenario that you guys are in the show
the
business.
Entertainment business.
Exactly.
And a lot of
you got to be different. You got to stick out.
No, you got to be dedicated. You got to dedicate. Sometimes the money cannot get you that opportunity that you think that it just because it's non-profitable, that doesn't mean it will be a great opportunity.
So networking,
to get yourself to a predicament where you could actually do a movie that actually they could pay you.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? That was my first movie. It's called The City. After that, I did a movie that's called In the Bus. It was a scary movie where I was the main character. I was a killer. Where some parents was abusing their kids. So I would find out who the killer only killed people that was abusing kids. Like kids was
I need to see that movie.
Kids was getting molested and all that stuff.
Yeah, you're taking out people that need.
Yeah,
taking out
the trash, but still killing people,
Yeah, I love
and that's another one that I love because they let me run my own mask and stuff, and they actually customized my mask with blood and actually pieces of meat hanging from it. So it was a dope experience. I felt like the full effect of being.
So where's that? Where can they find? All right, so you said the one.
They all work, and you gotta understand. What people don't understand is that these movies got shot last year. Some movies get up to 2 years or 3 years to edit. Transformers took 5.5 years.
I would imagine
to be edited. You know what I mean? So this is people that they actually, you know what I mean? They trying to do a good project, so they taking the time with us. But they could see everything behind the scenes, or everything. You, like I said, you could go to Cash Cow Films and Instagram and see most of the work that we're doing, or you could go to Royal Family HDR and always see most of the movies that we're doing with them. So those are the two groups of movies that I work with.
That's what I wanted people to see. That.
I cannot give the name out yet, but I'm gonna tell you this: I got a movie coming out with Roy Jones, Sab Judah, the light weather, the light.
KTP doing things, nigga.
What is it? The light heavyweight, the light feather, the light feather.
I don't even know what
weight. I
watched, but I don't know that shit.
Boxing, the featherweight, the champion, the women's champion. She was there. And guys, you're gonna get to see me do a fight scene. Because I don't know, a lot of people don't know I got 2 black belts. So
hold on, I
got a black belt.
I knew you had hands. I didn't know that you was out here kicking ass with Bruce Lee style.
Bruce Lee style, yeah. I got Kempo Karate too, and I have Jeet Kune Do that I did it right here in 24th Street in New York Avenue with Master Nelson.
Master Nelson, shout him out, man.
Shout out to Master Nelson. That man saved my life. You know what I mean? But it's things like that. So they're gonna actually get to see me do a fight scene. And people that already directors and stuff that already seen the movie said that I actually did pretty well in the movie. So
I would think so. I know your work ethic is very aggressive.
Yes.
Just to put it lightly, because hey man, this man. I told him, yo, venga a las 7. This nigga's here like at 6:35. Right, you know what I'm saying? It's almost disrespectful how early he is. I'm like, nigga, I'm still getting ready. This nigga making me feel bad. Yeah. Work ethic is aggressive, and that's how you get ahead in the game, man.
No, and in the game, it's not. Look, I don't want to empower no kid to always stay ahead, but stay consistent. You know what I mean? Ahead might get you tired, and then you got to take a rest, and then people can fly right by you. But
yeah,
somebody
stay
that
steady.
could hold a consistent pace,
Yeah.
you're unstoppable because you could hold that consistent pace
The turtle, my nigga, going.
to wherever
El va a
you
llegar.
got to.
El
El
va
va
a
a
llegar.
llegar. You
That's
know what
it.
I mean?
Simple as that. I think you're gonna get that at some point.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
consistency. Don't expect. Expectation always kill the world. I always say that. Don't expect. Don't expect to be better. Don't expect to make it there. Just do it. Try it. See, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy, man. Now, all right. Movies, you did that. You know, niggas out here ain't doing that, but you know, people need to step their game up. And I feel like you're kind of giving a little bit of blueprint, if you will.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? I actually post in my Instagram we need extras for this movie, and nobody motivates themselves to read it and actually take drive into doing stuff like that.
Like it should have been a group of Union City people.
Of course,
once you did that, it should have been a group.
Being a group, hitting everybody up like yo, guys.
Going, so we're all gonna make noise from this one area.
Yeah,
and that's what I've. Anybody that raps and talk and does what you do, I always try to, you know, in this area anyway. I always try to ask about the unity in this area. Like, why isn't it tighter than this? Because that movement right there would have. Where was it in
no, that movement right here.
No. I'm saying that when you went to that movie that you posted it for the Joker.
Jersey City.
It was in. Yeah, you said it earlier. It was in Jersey City.
The bank. Remember the bank?
So nobody said, "Hey, let's round up everybody and let's fucking go." Niggas bugged out. They
no, and it was in the NJ paper though.
Yeah.
What is it? The paper, the newspaper from NJ.
That's how you found out about it, or you heard about it through an agent or something?
Me and my manager hit me up with it.
That's ill.
Shout outs to DG Music Group, Calle, and Instagram too. Whoever wants good management, you know what I mean. If y'all could see how we work, we're always busy, so it's a good thing for you to see in somebody's jacket. Like a lot of people want to say, I have a manager, I have this, I have that. Always look what that person have done for somebody else in order to see what that person can actually do for you. Just don't go for the word manager.
Gems.
Like everybody nowadays, a lot of girls on Instagram, no disrespect. I come from a woman. I will never disrespect a female. I got daughters, all daughters, so I will never.
Love them.
A lot of girls on Instagram, they see a guy with a photo with a camera, and they say automatically he's a professional, and they go over there and do thong pictures, half naked, and things like that. That's the man. That man don't even got 500 followers. To show you what is he trying to do with your music. Like learn how to respect, learn how to educate yourself about where you're going. That's what I say, educate yourself, read, see what agencies, ask people before you decide to go to somebody's corner house that has a pair of good lights and do some stuff like that.
Yeah, because we can do that here. Yo te tomo un par de fotos aquí.
Yeah, we do it here.
You got to pay me though, but you know, I'll take a bunch of it. I got the lights right there.
Yeah, I got the No Plus, so we actually doing photo shoots everywhere. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like the world have got so overwhelmed with what's alike, with everybody's approval.
Yeah.
They got overwhelmed with approval. Like, you know, man, worry about your approval, how you approve yourself.
So, yeah, exactly. See yourself for yourself, pretty much.
Yeah.
And be yourself.
That'll work.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you're fake, it's always going to come to the light. So if you're doing, if you're a rapper and you're portraying a thug, you're portraying some tough ass nigga, at some point the card's gonna get pulled, and if you're not that guy, see ya. You know what I'm saying? And it's just what life is. So just be who you are. I think you go further, right? Like, you know, just keeping yourself, keeping it real with yourself, and keeping it real with everybody. You know.
Look, when I was in Puerto Rico, I was a good kid. I was straight A student. I was I never knew what violence is. I didn't even dare to put my hands on each other. I mean, on some human, because I don't even self-defense, because I didn't know what could have been the outcome of that. You know what I mean? So once I came here to Union City, you feel me? I started molding myself into. And you know what's the craziest part?
That's cool.
My first fight here ever was with my best friend. Dwayne, your cousin.
Get out of here.
My first fight ever.
That's hilarious.
That's why we love each other. That's my brother.
Yeah,
if I had blood that I could give him so he could run through here, That's how close we are. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, but look how we met. And then the next
crazy.
day, he caught beef with some people from another town. So we don't mention towns since it's Jersey.
Yeah.
That way, rivalries like that don't ever come back.
Yeah, we don't need
But
that.
he was getting jumped right here of the block in Emerson. He was getting jumped by another people, and I looked at him and I started helping him. And he couldn't understand how we was fighting the day before, and when we was done, I told him that doesn't mean that I'm gonna allow anybody else from somewhere else to come and put their hands on you. You know what I mean? And after that, my brother.
That's G shit, man.
After that, we became best friends.
Yeah, man. And that made me happy to hear that story. I didn't know that story.
Yeah, ask him if I'm lying. Ask him. If I'm lying, never talk to me again.
I know you wouldn't lie about that.
And that's how we met. We lasted 40 minutes.
Happy to hear that.
We lasted 40 minutes, and we took all our anger out. We stopped. We rested. We said, "You ready again?" And you know he don't quit. And you ever got hit by somebody that has long hands like the size of octopus?
That nigga's fisting like that big.
Right, it was like two hands in one.
Yo, my cousin's hands are huge.
So the point of this is that, you know what I mean, I came from a place where I wasn't used to this, you know what I mean, and I have to mold myself. My friends helped me mold myself, you know what I mean. At one point, you know what I mean, I had people in my life that helped me guard myself to learn what was to be real in this hood. Yeah. Like, you preach real, they're gonna get tested. You feel me?
Hold up a second, yo. You know what? Give me a second. I think I put it's too loud. I hear everything in the background. Sorry about that, brother.
Yeah, you good.
Just a second. It's down a little bit. My wife's over here. I hear the freaking vacuum up here.
Oh no, yeah, I hear it too.
Yeah, but I hear it in the headphones.
Me too.
Right. It's too loud, right? All right. Let me make sure. Oye, loco. ¿Qué tú me trajiste para acá, este tigre? Yo.
That was good, right?
Yikes, man.
And now we're not even a half. Now we are half a blunt.
Nigga, we that's like blazing a whole O right now. How we feel? Everybody feels good?
I'm good.
Yeah, all right, cool. Because I felt like I kept hearing everything under the background. And I know my guy would be like, "Hey, asshole. Told you to fix the sound." You know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry about that. All right, don't look at that.
No, we got the chopping world of the world. We're gonna chop some parts so it can be nice.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know where we was at. We was still, after I finished talking about the movies, you know what I mean? I started telling you the music.
But either way, man. All right, cool. Also, the last time you came, unfortunately, like I said, we had to, do what we do right here. We're back again. Yeah. Let's not forget that we spoke, with a lot of detail about a shoe deal you had.
Yeah.
Or have. That's another thing that people need to see this and know this.
Since I know you was gonna say that,
you brought him?
I brought one sample.
Yeah. Yeah, you needed to, man. Because you know what? This shit is ill.
One sample.
Check this shit out.
Guys, me too. This is the Alien Sneaker. This is a partnership that we did with a company named Moves. You know what I mean? It's Muvez. You can follow us up on Instagram. We have a lot of videos on how the sneaker is used, what sports you could play with it. Because this is not just, we didn't want to make something for you that was just a one-time thing. Like, a lot of sneakers is a one-time thing. You buy a pair of Jordans, you buy a pair of Vans, you buy a pair of anything else, it's going to be a one-time thing. You can't wear that sneaker to actually do everything that you want to do that day. So, therefore, we wanted to sit down and design something so light to your foot that it feel like you're walking on air. That's one. So, feel the weight on that.
The only thing that you feel is this. That's it. It's really light.
You know, it feels. So, all right, with this weight like this sneaker right here is 2.5 ounces. 2.5 ounces. That sneaker is almost a pound. This is out 2.5 ounces between the two things. So now the key word about this is that you're walking in two soles. Under this, we have another sole. You know what I mean? Where you know what I mean? Where you don't want to use the sneaker no more. Let's say you're done with your running, you want to go back into the house, or you want to meet with somebody for lunch. You don't want to go home. You actually
Lunch.
got the club, the club sneaker. You actually can go walk into the club. It's club approved. You can actually go into a date with this. You can actually enhance whatever outfit you have on. What happens?
Smooth.
Let's say you went to Atlantic City after a nice night. You're walking with a girl on the beach. You don't want to walk no longer. You take your socks off. Automatically, this shoe you bend it back and it becomes a sandal. So you
Una
see.
chancleta con todo.
So you see how
See, there's a bug on the wall.
yeah,
Take him
you
out.
know what I mean? Or you gotta be your kid. You gotta be.
You got
You
chancleta.
gotta dale chancletazo, the legendary
feel me?
chancletazo. You know what I
In a
mean?
humane way.
You know what I mean? And every sneaker, guys, we blessed it. The company moves, and us we blessed it with a little saying that says, at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. it belongs to the creators, because we believe that everybody that wears this sneaker could be a creator of their own life. You know, since they saying that you're the designer of your own life.
Man.
When you're done with this, you automatically put it on the floor, guys. Clip it. You know, mind you, remember I got it in my hands, but in the floor it clips completely easy. You clip it and that's it, guys. You completely to go back running. You actually style the shoe. And the best thing is that with the partnership with other artists, graffiti artists and artists like that, where you can order your shoe customized by just a simple amount of extra charge, which would depend on you and whatever budget you have. We're willing to work with whatever budget you have. So don't forget
Man,
to
that's
go.
hell, yo.
Yeah, don't
Custom
forget.
shit.
Yeah, don't forget to go to my Instagram, KTP Music. It's gonna be on my link. You know, as long as you put Go Alien, you get a discount. So don't forget Go Alien at moves.com. So moves.com, Go Alien. And don't forget to go over there, and they retail around $110. So what better than a sneaker that you could perform everything with, and it's only $110 when the basic Jordan costs $240.
How comfortable is this though, sir?
It's like walking in two soles. You're on two soles.
Una cama. Tú estás caminando encima de la cama.
Yeah. What size are you? What size are you?
Your size, nigga? Nah, I'm just kidding. Size 11.
Thanks God I only brought one pair, so you was gonna be walking around with one pair if you would have
So you're my size 11, right?
This is not 11. This is 9. I was just gonna tell you so you could put it on, see how comfortable it is.
Yeah.
It feels like you have nothing
They
on.
look comfortable. My foot actually wants to go in there.
Yeah.
Because it
Like,
does look comfortable. It's got that marshmallow on the bottom.
Yeah, imagine.
That little marshmallow.
Yeah, imagine. And we got them in different colors. We got them all red. We got them black on black. My favorite ones is the black and black, and then the grays and white. Because I be changing. Mind you, as many as you buy, as many
Oh,
you put.
you can interchange it, huh?
Yeah, because you're the same
That's
size.
fucking ill, yo.
And they approve they approved by the sports companies that you could play almost every sport with it, and even boxing. So that's great. I think a sneaker that you could just pay that little bit of money, and you could actually perform
Very
well
versatile.
and everything. So it's called the Alien sneaker. Don't forget to go pick it up. I didn't bring my 420 cup. We also got a 420 cup with
420 cup? What the fuck is
yeah,
that?
it's a cup that is for the people that like to travel and carry their own personal medication, cannabis medication.
Yeah.
So it's a little cup that I don't have on me, but it carries two little dividers, so you could carry up to a quarter of each strain that you're gonna smoke for that week. It comes with a chalk and a label, so you can write the strains that you have in it for that
dope,
week.
yo.
And it actually comes with a
So
cap.
for sleeping,
And
I don't
yes,
smoke that's dope.
and when you close it, actually it has a carbon monoxide pump that pumps out all the air out of it.
Oh,
You
so
know what I mean?
keeps it
Super fresh, and it also smell proof to any type of environment you put it in,
Wow. That's ill.
and waterproof.
Let me ask you something, dog. Just talking about cannabis and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's getting legal and all that. I feel that we should be researching as people that are involved in cannabis or in the business of it, should be researching more ways to beat the system, like, for drug tests. Because, there's people that actually use that shit for anxiety.
All right, so listen to
And they
me.
need it. It's not that they're fucking trying to be drug addicts.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So listen, I don't mean to correct you, but the key word that you said there is beat. beat is a strong word. Beat, if you don't know the definition, and it means going around, bypassing something, going around the circle to get to the goal to where you want to be,
that was
right?
the point. Absolutely.
But how about you educate yourself and you go to this doctor, and a lot of people could actually qualify. I'm just saying it's real easy right now to get a medical card where you no longer when you don't no longer gotta beat nothing. Nate, I work. How long I've been working here? My boss. Let's example. You've been working here 10 years. How good of a worker I am? An amazing worker. Well, guess what? I've been smoking weed, and I want to present you with my medical card that no longer you can actually fire me because you said that I perform. You get it? It's different ways to go about everything in life. You feel me? Like go professional with yours.
You must be a great father.
And you don't.
You must be a great father, sir.
I try to be the best I could be with my kids, and I try to be understandable, not just with my kids, with every single one of my friends. You know what I mean? And that's why I have so many friends. But do it right. No longer you gotta beat. You could just actually be part of the system. Because it's so easy to get a medical card.
And in Jersey, they have places like that.
$250. That's it. You could smoke legal. You no longer gotta get a fine or go to court lawyers.
Which you don't deserve.
You know what I mean?
Really, like I said.
Let me tell you something. For them people that are on serious work, lawyers, I had a lot of people called me for me to educate them. And look at them. They got lawyers and everything that pay me for me to advise them on how to go by for them to get medicated right. So everything is a process. Do it right.
You're like a sensei.
You know what I mean? I'm more like I don't want people to pass through what I went through. If I could just, it's a 5-minute conversation. Then I could just tell you, look, go here, go there. They're gonna treat you right, and you're actually gonna get your stuff done, and now you're safe.
Bing boom. Like I don't say.
What better than that?
There's nothing better, bro. Nothing
Guaranteed.
Now, just doubling back real quick also, because how the fuck did you get that sneaker deal? That's crazy, because this nigga got deals out of the eyes. What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
They picked me from Instagram.
Again?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? That goes to show you that, you
know what it is?
Instagram. How do you, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Because that's the real question you gotta ask me. Go ahead.
Yeah, like how do you get your Instagram popping enough to be noticed like that? Because
the keyword, showing love to all my friends.
So it's pretty much word of mouth that people
No. It's pretty much that I dedicate every single morning that I wake up, and people don't notice that I post all my friends' hard work. So
I've seen that a lot. Yes,
so
sir.
what happened? My friends reposting this because they feel like we have this connection that we support each other. Other people start seeing it.
Bring each other up. Yep.
So we develop a system from a certain people like Cito on the Beat, King Problem, between others, because I don't want to sit here and I don't want to sit here and say 1,000 names and forget one that was one important.
But everybody knows
so everybody knows who I deal with. Everybody knows that everyone important of others. You know what I mean? But that is a better idea how that we could work faster.
I mean, that's pretty much the point I was making earlier with going to Jersey City to the bank and represent as a group of people. Everybody would have went over there. That presence would have been known. There would have been. There's a movement in Union City. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, but you got the thing is that another thing is like, look, these artists and these people that's trying to get their attention in order to live off of this music and collect their revenues.
Facts.
Want to be lazy. They don't want to go put in the hard work. Like my brother.
What's bringing that?
This is what brings that. I go in my page. I never be posting no negativity. I post, can I get clothes for the homeless? You feel me? Can I get can we go? I need 5 barbers. Let's go to juvenile home. Let's cut the kids' hair. Like,
wow.
You see the difference? You see the difference from my postings to let's go to the club, pop 17 bottles. Yo, I got 500. I got $1,000 for the girl that's in the club right now and shake the ass the most.
Yeah, yeah, but you know what? Those $1,000 can actually get a lot of food for some kids.
I
Or people that
understand.
are homeless, yeah.
All right, but you could do it once.
Yeah, of
You know what I
course.
mean? But don't make that.
No, you gotta live your life.
You know what I mean?
But
You gotta live your life, but don't make that. You know what I mean? And
if
for
you're
real.
fortunate, you should absolutely.
But all right, so then you got $1,000 for one night that you had to wall out. But then what?
That's it.
You back.
Esa noche se te quedaste con esa
Y
noche.
la reputación tuya is gonna be through the floor. That's one. Second of all, my brother, we go back to the essence. Every hustler knows out here. If you don't have a 9 to 5, you're not a hustler. Ain't that some crazy psychology behind it?
But you know what? 9 to 5. Fuck a 9 to 5.
No, you know why?
Why?
Cause if you see me, this is one thing I learned over the years. Cause I was one. I've been planning and my days are over, but I was one of the most known hustlers from here to Texas to California to El Paso, Mexico to everything. You feel me? And everybody knows who knows. You feel me? I was well respected in the streets.
Oh, yeah, I know, sir.
All right. But the only thing that I learned about that shit is that when there's a new wave, none of that matters. So don't let your ego take over yourself, because then you won't belong in this business. Start posting everybody's stuff, you know what I mean? Stop letting your ego. Sometimes they see your thing and they love your picture, but they don't hit like on it. Why?
That makes no sense.
But
why? Just double tap.
Double tap. So what happens? A lot of people say, why you got so much love? Why you always working? Because I show love to people. Generic love. I start posting their stuff without them even knowing me. So if they posted nothing. It's just that created an impact for me enough to post it. And I only post my friends on my page. So I post almost everybody that I can. Whoever I can, I leave a message that says,
I'm going to take that from you. You know what? I'm going to take that right there from you.
Yeah.
Only post friends, because I do be posting, because I listen to a lot of hip hop and shit from other places, Texas, California, all that. And I'll be posting just because I'm enjoying it at the moment.
Okay.
But, you know, what am I doing, man? I'm giving this nigga publicity. I don't even know this nigga.
Are those people, are the ones showing you support in what you're doing right now?
Not at all.
Are those people is the ones sharing your content right now?
Not doing it, man.
So why will you stop? Do you understand this is your world, right?
Exactly.
This is your world.
Yep.
I'm right now part of your world. You are allowing me as a being to form part of your world. You know what I mean? Because you know that for years, my world has respected your world. You feel me?
And
so you make the rules of your work.
Yep.
I mean, so you choose what to carry on out there and what not to. You know what I mean? So you take the decisions on what you're gonna do next. Sometimes we're gonna fail at taking a wrong decision, but that doesn't mean you can pick it up and do 3 good decisions.
That's how that works, man.
You feel me?
We're humans, man. We're gonna make mistakes.
And that's all it is. It's about, my brother, knowing how to fuck up and knowing how to overcome it. You know what I mean? Don't let that fuck up bring you. Overcome that shit. And you'll be alright. You feel me?
Are you, you know, because I know, you know, can we talk about, you know, your upcoming time you're gonna make?
Yeah, we could talk. I'm clean in the street. I snitch on myself. What else everybody want to know?
Snitch on myself.
Yeah, like no. I technically I snitch on myself, so I am a snitch to myself.
You know what? We're gonna have to explain that now.
Yeah,
drop it.
So I took the weight for every single person that was with me in the situation that was with me. So when the DEA put your fucking friends at risk, you have 2 decisions: either be a man or remember, man. I grew up with people that taught me that if I ever was in that moment, I needed to be a man about it. So if people knows who I was in the street, and they ever even doubt me at one bit of me even slacking like that, or putting anybody that was in that predicament at risk, Who the fuck am I to come back to my own hood? I'm just what I've been saying that I hate all my life. A snitch. Feel me? So what happens? When I say I snitch on myself, I say that cause, you know what I mean? That's how bad it got. For me
So
to
you just pretty much
for me
was it,
to
everything was me. All that was me.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas, a lot of people don't know. I'm sorry for saying the word niggas, I apologize. A lot of people don't understand what's the DEA? What's the difference between you being in custody of the fucking municipal police, the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the DEA, bro. Sorry for saying nigga. I was with
that
the
shit is crazy,
DEA,
B.
bro. FBI, nigga. I got FBI number. Like, how, my
My nigga, that
nigga?
shit is fucking nuts. What you talking about, boy?
I'm not a bad person like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that.
You know
Nah,
what I
I've
mean?
been knowing you.
All I've been doing is helping my community, trying to do this. Brother,
That needs to be understood.
I try to help the kids because I give free hip hop classes all the summers. And last summer they threw 16 cops at me just because I would try to do that for the kids for free. I don't charge no
That's
kids.
nuts, man.
You
So
feel
you go,
me?
where'd you go to perform at this at? Like,
When?
that time when they threw the pole at you. Like the cops came in and were like,
I went to give classes to
Oh.
the Union City High School.
yeah,
Summer classes, free classes.
yeah. On what? So people understand. Like, I mean, I know.
So no, cause what happens? The state pays $900
All right.
for that program, so I used to donate it back to the school
Oh,
and help the kids for
Man.
free.
wow.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
ill, man. Respect to you, sir.
you know what I mean? Or if not, remember, a lot of schools throw away food. I used to take it and give it to the homeless. So that
Right, feeding people.
so it
Wow.
became
And
something.
he's not doing this neither with the camera doing it.
No.
Doing that. He's not doing that.
No.
He's doing it.
I'm
and
against it.
on the strength of his heart. Like, yo,
Yeah.
here you go, man.
And my management,
Why don't you do that any
yeah,
other way?
and my management have told me to film it. A lot of people have told me to film it, but I don't think that something should be filmed. If you do
You're
something, you
seeing
do
a
it for your
person
heart.
in their worst time of their lives right now,
Yeah.
and they don't want to be filmed. Who wants to be filmed when
At
you're
the
having a
worst
bad time, bro?
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
get the fuck out
and
of here.
you know
If
what I
you're
mean?
gonna come help.
You
And
know how hard.
you know what I'm saying?
You ever picture how hard it is for that person to accept that gift with a camera in their face?
That's what I'm saying. It's uncomfortable. People are gonna see that. It's like, oh, look, Hector's sitting on the floor, and this nigga gave him a cheeseburger,
Like,
and he filmed it. Like, nigga,
listen.
I'll tell that nigga get the fuck out of here with that camera, nigga.
I'm not gonna mention no names, but since we get into the conversation and we're gonna jump into a new conversation, but since we get in conversation, I see a lot of artists that flew over places and started giving people $100 bills, right?
So they went over.
But listen, they went overseas to do that, and they giving hundreds of the kids dollars, right? But it takes in these places 20,000 just to build a school.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
You feel me?
So you got that type of bread, nigga. Put
Brother,
a school together.
you're gonna tell me.
But it's maintained
All right,
school,
I'm gonna
though.
tell you something, cause
The problem.
I'm gonna tell you something. Can you go to Santo Domingo and buy a terreno with 14,000
Of course.
and probably do the little structure of wood and have a little house?
Probably.
That could be a school. In the meantime, until we get it at a break. So instead of you humiliating these kids and having them run and fight like piranhas for $100, tell them I'm not gonna give you nothing, but by next week you'll have a new basketball court where all you could bring out and play. Feel me?
Yeah.
You'll have a school right here. You know.
Yeah.
That's why look.
I hate seeing
remember,
that.
I used to wear a lot of jewelry. I used to wear a lot of jewelry. I stopped that. I don't want no kid to be empowered to think that he has to work 3 months to put a chain that costs $1,500 on layaway just so he could get it either stolen.
Chains, man. They're fucking
either get it stolen. It gets stolen. Yeah, but you work hard.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
work hard.
Yes, sir.
You deserve that.
Thank you.
No one could take that. If whoever takes that off of your thing, he's not. I'm not gonna call no human piece of shit.
Yeah, yes.
He's a hater. Cause you are 9 to 5er.
Yes, sir.
There's other people that's out there actually doing. You deserve that. You know why?
Thank you.
You worked for it.
Yeah,
That's the key
exactly.
point. If you work for something, get it.
I agree with you 100%.
Little Pump spends millions on chains, but you know what one thing he has? A lot of chatteries.
Yeah, I guarantee you, he's not talking about it. He's just doing it.
Doing it.
And just do that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people want to look at him like, oh, this nigga's a fucking idiot. No, man, he's not an idiot. No one has success by mistake, people.
No. Impossible. That's
Success
impossible.
is never a mistake, man. You did it. You put the work in and you got there. And to stay with the success, you got to work.
Yeah.
You're never going to be... I've never heard of anybody that's successful. Look at fucking J-Lo. Successful as fuck. And guess what? She's always working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what it is?
Talk about people.
Yeah, but you know what it is with these people is old school management. Old school management used to protect the artist's image. This new management, the more exploded the image is. So 2 years later,
I see what you're talking about,
2 years later, you're not gonna have an artist that's even gonna be legal to be in the street. He's gonna already be fucked up on something.
Yeah.
You understand? So different management. A lot of this management is not taking the responsibilities. They just people that run into money and they don't know what management is. Like, be real picky who you pick to be your team, you know? I work with DJ Music Group because it's only 2 people. And with Royal Rage, this is only 3 people. We don't have to take decisions between 15. We take decisions between us. We'll make it quick. We'll make it nice and easy. The other day, in a little bit, we're going to talk about...
Are you guys signing people also?
Signing is a big word. You could hire us to provide a service where we could create a buzz big enough for you where maybe you'll get shopped to a certain amount of record labels to see what happens.
Yeah, all right.
Because promising somebody, I'm going to take a contract and I'm going to be working with you and charging you this type of money to work for you, and I'm going to guarantee you're going to get signed, it's a big no-no. I don't think that's possible. I don't think nobody got a guarantee on nothing in life. You don't even know if you're going to wake up tomorrow. Right? You know what I mean? And they want to guarantee they're going to get you signed. It's up, you be more stupid to believe some shit like that.
Yeah, no. That makes no sense. Let me ask you too about, people that rap and shit. And I always ask this, or probably I've asked it a couple times. Mm-hmm. When you're not really known as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because I see artists that I'm like, nobody knows them. They got money, they got chains, they got everything. I mean, one nigga told me, I think it was Manny, excuse me, man. Manny, he was telling me that, them niggas is all hustling crack. But some of these niggas is performing places and getting paid. And nobody really knows them like that. How do you, get out there and move? Do you, because I've seen that you perform in other places. You perform in a lot of places.
I perform all over.
Exactly. So how do you fucking get out there like that?
People pay for my ticket.
Because we know you now, but I'm just saying, how'd you start to be able to be like, yo, I'm going to go perform. I'm going to see Miami. I'm going to go perform here. What do you do?
Real simple. I value myself. If you want to see me in Miami, pay for my ticket. And if your talent is that good, they'll pay for your ticket. They want you in Miami.
You got flow too.
It's just simple business.
Yeah.
They want you in Miami. All right, how we doing this? Do I get paid when I get there? Or you fly me in and you're discounting that out of my pay?
Yeah.
For how much I'm leaving with clean?
Yeah, what do I have in my pocket when I get back home?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you could have 1,700. That might not sound a lot, but we're gonna take you to sing to 8 clubs. We're gonna get you to exposure, but real good ones. We're gonna take you to these shows, and you leave with 1,700. Yeah, because if you do that package was close to $10,000 promotion. So now I'm down. So I have the good.
Smart.
I had the good.
1,700.
I value myself. I never work for free. Remember Partners? Remember Partners with Partners?
Right then, 20.
A Street and Kennedy. Remember that bar? With Victor. Victor was the owner and shit.
I didn't know the owner, but I remember Partners.
Well, one time there, they let me through a show. After that, I was one of the first ones that started showcases out here.
Oh, so what'd you do? You went over there and you were like, yo,
I told them,
I'd like to perform here, bro.
No, I said I give you $400, and at that time $400 would sell out for a night, if you give me the hours from this time to 10 to make people come over here and rap, and I charge out the door. After that, you go back to charging whatever, whoever comes in for free. I mean, after them 3 hours, you can keep them. And guess what? A lot of people started coming from all over the
Wow,
places.
that's L, yo.
Even the legendary Smacky VD. And that's when I put one of his artists outside of partners to battle some old school rapper we had named Chains Angles. The only way that chains get dropped if his brain just pop. I smoke a blunt at the same time the airplanes drop. One of the hardest bars I ever heard.
Bang. Shit, man.
History, right?
Yeah, nigga. And you've been a part of a lot of it. You know what I'm saying?
I try to. That's my goal. I want to be part of everybody's history. You know why? So everybody knew that I was one of the originals.
Yeah, my nigga. Because, you know, I hate the fact, because there's so much talent in our area, my brother. And I hate the fact that I feel like we're not known. Our areas. It feels like we're not fucking
Why
known
you think? Why you think it's a
as
problem?
much. Why do I think it's a problem?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's people that got skills and they, you know, people need to get paid.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They deserve to
How
get paid.
how can you get paid when you don't have enough followers and you don't have enough fan base? How can you get paid if I'm willing to close my night that normally makes $3,000 and you're not gonna produce me 1,000? So how can I help you that you can't help me? But now if I come with a business plan where I come and say, look, I have, let's say, my brother King Problem. Let's say I have King Problem.
Mm-hmm.
I have KTP Music. I have also Cass and Live Higher and
You
the
got
Seven
people,
Tribes. You know what I mean? I got a nice roster where each person, their basic following is 17,000. So we will pack this place.
Absolutely, especially everybody you mentioned there can get people.
Okay, so now we have a roster. So now with this roster, we could go to clubs that fit that type of crowd and make a successful show.
Yeah.
But these people want to do things sloppy. They don't want to communicate, and they want to let their ego get in between.
Yeah, but also you the way you put it right there, you said you put a group of people together. You didn't just
that had a fan base, so it's a bulletproof deal because that person is we're gonna pack that place.
Yep. I mean, sure, absolutely. Those people are all gonna get people there.
Yeah,
everybody.
Let's say the normal
that's a good show right there.
The normal bar or club here don't hold more than 200, 300 people. It holds that these people's renting unless we're doing fiesta. Like I done fiesta with 2,000 people with the Camelo. You feel me? That's different. It's a different wave. I don't tell you.
I mean, but
these people is 200. You fill them up, and 200 times 15 or 20. Everybody getting paid. Everybody's getting paid. And remember, the owner, he keeps a bar. He's good with that because everybody's
there to drink.
You feel me? So he's good with that. You know what I mean?
We just got people here to drink, get liquor.
2 things you could do. Actually send these artists home with a little bit, even $100 so they could feel like they went there. They didn't waste your time. And the rest, split it. You want profit. You didn't invest in nothing in the club. They lend it to you. Automatically, you could leave with a $3,000 to $4,000 profit if you do it right. But now you want to be greedy, make a show by yourself, have somebody to open up for you. Now 20 people go, now you fucked up a club. Great.
Dang.
Great. Good luck with that.
Yeah, that's knowledge right there. You drop it because, you know, it's true. People be selfish. They just want to be selfish. And right there, you just put... This nigga just told you how to get money in your pocket, my niggas.
Yeah,
like for real. Like nigga, I've asked this to other people and I didn't get this answer, man.
They don't know how to. They don't know how to answer. They don't know how to answer.
My nigga, you can pay your rent after that.
Yeah.
That week, you be like, yo, we're gonna have all these niggas come through. Everybody go home with some bread in their pocket.
Yeah.
Some pocket in their bread. Some bread in their
Everybody got money.
Exactly.
And everybody happy because when everybody got money.
Gets their name out there even more because now you're mixing crowds. So your people are coming. I'm rapping, so I'm bringing my people. Now people see you, they be like, oh, I fuck with this thing with the math. And it's a win for everybody. That's why the community needs to do that. Everybody get together, man.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of reposters, a lot of people following each other.
Yeah.
That we wouldn't unite, you know what I mean? But Like I tell you.
I like that.
You know what I mean? If you're not trying to unite with the whole world, just pick a group of people and start working like that. If you haven't noticed, that a lot of these artists never come out with a solo video. They come out with a feature first, and then they come out with a solo video. And if we go to other countries, they do videos with even 4 or 5 people in it. You know why? That's called joining
Forces.
So
Yeah.
everybody's fan base could watch this, and that's how we hit 1 million in 1 week.
Damn. Yeah. And that's my thing that I felt with our area. Then there's not a lot of people that are getting together and making a movement. I just feel that if everybody vibed with each other, I mean, and I know that's not really that easy, but if everybody vibes with each other, everybody's gonna fucking come up together. But that's not happening. I don't see people performing like that together.
I'm gonna take my glasses so I can answer this one. So y'all can look at me when I answer this one. Every single artist, this is a message from the Alien Gang. Every single artist in Union City, Jersey, New York, in the world needs to understand that every single artist that's next to you is better than you in their own world. So you are no one to take that from him. So if you want that man to respect you as the best in the world, respect him as his best in his world. Stop disrespecting that other artist is trying to come up, because those are the people that's going to come in the future and turn their back on you for the way that you treated them.
They'll catch you on the way down.
You feel me?
Coming down.
Yeah.
Everybody comes down.
Learn that. If you learn that, you'll get far in this business. If you don't learn that, God bless you. And let's make music great again.
On some Trump shit. So we can tell you voted for Trump.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
Everybody be like,
no, but I tell you a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't hate him.
I don't either.
I don't hate him, but you know what I mean? What was facts is fact. He fixed a lot of shit. Other than that, man, it's whatever, bro. You know why? Because these people, they don't even care who was our president. They want to complain. They wanted Trump to win, so they have something to complain about. Because why? Majority of the people didn't get up to go to vote. Do you know that more than 22% of the people didn't vote?
I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't vote. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you can complain.
I don't complain. I don't really talk about politics.
So you're like me. I didn't vote.
I'm gonna get my money anyway.
I didn't complain.
I always get my money, and I'm gonna get my money because I gotta feed these kids.
No, he made it better for you to get your money. He actually made it better.
All right, so there you go. Man, I like that nigga for that.
So
I don't know what else.
So right now he donated he's the only one that donated $8.3 billion, and I'm not defending Trump. No,
this is just stating facts. Right?
Facts. So we could fight the coronavirus in America only. This is not for the 8.3 billion.
Damn, nigga, that's a lot of money. Though.
That's a lot of money. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Wow.
So when you're ready to talk shit about that man, which I try to talk shit about him too, but when people hit me with facts like this, I gotta just hold back.
You gotta understand that there's work being done too.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, man, none of us are gonna hang out with Trump and be friends with him. Like even before he became president, did you expect to hang out with him something? I didn't.
No, me.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's not my type of. He's not my cup of tea.
But now, you know, he's not gonna play a saxophone for you. That's how he is. He's not. He's not gonna shoot basketball with you like Obama. He's not doing that.
No.
He's who he is, and at the end of the day, he don't really bother me. And when he says shit, he says shit. But you know what it is? He's a 73-year-old or whatever it is, white billionaire.
Yeah.
Of course you're racist, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Most of them niggas is already at that age. They're racist as fuck.
So man. You know what you do when people think you're racist? You donate $14 million to the Martin Luther King Trust Foundation.
And he did that.
The biggest lump sum ever given to the black community.
So he did that.
Yes.
So what are we doing here, guys? The people that are talking shit about this man.
Let's go to the other people.
See that.
Let's go to the other people. The LBG community been fighting for years for them to be able to be free with whatever rules they want, right?
Yeah.
In order to marry themselves.
Yeah, dale pa'lante.
Okay, who made that happen?
You see, there's things that happen. This dude does things, so you know he has.
How many presidents tried that and didn't make it happen?
Yeah, exactly. He came through with it.
All right, now, who brought the truth back?
I don't know. You see, I'm so not into politics.
He brung him back. You know what I mean?
You know, even though, hey man,
All
every
right.
president's doing some foul shit.
What was the worst thing that ever happened to America? The death that we had to China. Right? Because remember that people used to drive by the clock.
Like that, the tariffs.
I
do business with China. I have to pay them tariffs.
But you know why though, right? But this is why. Remember that clock that we had in Puerto Rico? I mean, in New York, that said how much money we owed them per second.
Nah, I didn't know that. But yeah.
Yeah, they had a clock.
They just kept going up.
Yeah, per second. That chick, outrageous number. Trump took that shit off and told them, if I owe you that, then you owe me now 4% extra because by law it's 7% in order to ship a car. They only got charged 3%. So by law, you needed to pay me 4%. So now if I owe you, you owe me 4%.
So he pretty much erased the debt?
Erased the debt.
So
that we've been getting embarrassed for years. He erased that. So
come on, guys.
I'm not pro-Trump or nothing.
You know what? My sister, Sarah, she is a Trump supporter, like a heavy Trump supporter.
Yeah, I respect everybody.
And she wow, she didn't tell me that this much.
Yeah, you can read it. You can Google every fact that I gave you.
Wow, that's crazy.
And you already know. You can call me a liar.
No. I believe what you're saying.
I read a lot.
But yeah, like that's why it's like, you know, he has, I guess, his asshole moment things, but all presidents are.
No, it's not.
Like, you know, at the end of the day, you can't be perfect. Nobody's gonna be president.
Yeah,
perfect.
And mind you,
one person being, that makes no sense.
This guy is not a president. It's a celebrity from TV.
Yeah, it said
don't expect much from him. But one thing he's doing right, he's fixing America. You know what I mean? He never said he don't want immigrants here. He said he wants them here the right way.
The legal way.
That's it. He's not being mean. He's covering every track that he's putting. No matter what opinion we got of him, he's that good that he covers every track.
Bang. So you know what? Before everybody starts spewing hate against that man, you know, you gotta kind of like do your research.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I've never hated him. I got no reason to hate him because I don't really have the research behind it. Because I've heard, you know, just because they highlighted some bullshit he said, I don't know what the context was. I wasn't there. So at the end of the day, I just be like, whatever.
You know me for many years.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How bad was work 2 years ago to find work? How bad work? They even told me, yo, my nigga, work is hard right now.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
We got 12,000 more jobs and housework now.
I mean, there's people are working, man. I think the unemployment rate went down by a certain percentage. I remember hearing that about that.
How much more jobs people are getting, more orders, more jobs, more because now there's more economics.
I mean, in all honesty, if you're not feeding yourself right now, you need to off yourself because there's literally a lot of ways to make money right now.
Like Trump make that happen.
Yeah, man. You can
nobody else
Postmates, go do that. There's money to be made, man, everywhere. Man.
Brother, you seen how many decades we've been waiting for somebody that actually make us good, that we good in the economy?
Yeah.
All right, do that math and tell me if that man is not gonna win again, even if I like him or not.
I mean, I'm voting for him now. I haven't voted. I'm gonna be a voter now. Apparently, you sir, are on the low. KTP for Trump. Apparently.
Nah.
Don't put my name together.
Nah,
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm actually voting against him.
Yeah, I'm not voting. I don't vote. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't have. I'm not educated enough.
I'm pretty sure Trump will respect me for what I'm saying. He said, "Damn." He'll be like, "Yo, this guy won't vote for me, but he actually telling the truth."
That's the thing is that
that's called the yin yang. No, just because you're not okay with somebody, that means you gotta put it down.
Wow,
you feel me?
This nigga done drop knowledge here, boy.
You feel me?
Wow, that is fucking ill, dog.
Yeah.
Shit.
Got you with that one, huh?
Yeah, nigga, because it's like, you don't fuck with him, you're not gonna vote for him. But that's the thing is that at least educate yourself. People need to know that. Educate yourself before you start talking shit. Don't just be like white versus black or black versus white or none of that shit. Just go and educate yourself, man. Everybody, as soon as you see somebody that's black, white, automatically, or black, automatically people be like, oh, this guy's gonna be against Trump, and it shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't be that way.
Educate yourself, man.
And you gotta understand
Don't be sheep all the time, guys.
Yeah, and you know, every boss everybody that owns a company, every single person who's watching us right now that owns a business, you understand that every boss has that worker that fucks up. Trump works for other
It's human
people,
error, bro.
and he fucks up sometimes. That's all it is.
Simple as
And
that.
if you didn't like him there, that 22% should have got up and voted for the other person.
Simple as that, man. And the elections are coming up, so at the end of the day,
take the right decision this time.
Yeah, if you feel a way about something, you need to go and take action. Simple as that, man. Go take action. If not, then just shut the fuck up.
Or take a shot of whiskey with no chaser.
Facts. And getting to that point, sir, we're getting to the hour mark, and I just want to know, do you have anything else that you're promoting right now? You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be a while before we get an interview from KTP Music.
Yeah. Well, guys, you know what I mean? I'm about to go do some time in federal prison.
Sadly, that fucking sucks as well.
You know, I'm real happy with the way that the NYPD and the DEA from New York treated my case. I'm out here. I didn't snitch. My paperwork will be online soon.
Real nigga shit.
And I mean, how can I tell y'all? Please don't try to go out there living a life that y'all don't really what about. It could get you into a really tight place in life. The streets is not for everybody. Stay away from them.
If you're not from the streets, stay on the sidewalk, homies.
Yeah, stay on the sidewalk. And based on that, I'm gonna tell you this. I went and recorded 30 projects for when I met Sai. So
shit's coming out.
Recorded 30 projects in a month. So I recorded. I got more than that because some nights we did up to 4 projects in one night. But I'm gonna call it in the lowest number, 30 projects that will be being released as I go in jail. I wanna say sorry. And not sorry, I'm not human, so I don't use the word sorry. I want to apologize to my mother for putting her through any pain when I'm going through this moment, for my daughters, because they're the real ones that really go through it when you take the wrong decision, you know. And to my alien gang, because they've been with me from day one, and all my fans and all my supporters, my management crew, DJ Music Group, my company, Royal Rage, and every single person that follows the alien and the alien gang and the alien movement, you know. I'll be back soon, but there's going to be a lot of problems. Right now, we're promoting my new music video. It's called Twin 40s with Ambang, sponsored by Mikey and Moves. And all the information is on my Instagram. Go to my Instagram, KTP Music, and you can find all the information for all the new projects that we're doing there. But please check out on YouTube right now. Go subscribe and find Twin 40s, KTP Music. Just put KTP Music and look for the video that says Twin 40s. And it's a perfect song for you to work out, and it's a high tempo energy song. It's gonna be really dope. And I got a movie coming out. It's called, I think it's called The Undisputed 2.
That gonna be delicious when he comes out.
Don't say that, I got baby mothers.
No, this nigga's gonna be broke as fuck.
Fuck, man, this brokeness.
He got no money.
That's why I don't wear no jewelry, no nothing.
Bro.
But we're gonna have this nice projects. This one is with Ro Jones. As you've seen in my page, it's with Ro Jones. It's with Fredo Santana from Onyx.
KTP Music.
Yeah, Fresh to Fresh, Fat Boys Brothers there. You know, there's a lot of important people in it, and the guy that played Biggie in the Biggie movies there too.
Oh,
and the guy that played Little Kim. So I'm the girl that played Little Kim. So there's gonna be a lot of special surprise coming from me. You know what I mean? It's Whiskey No Chaser. We're here with the biggest voice of the hood right now. And whoever tell you the opposite, they hating, you know. It's motherfucking alien gang, you know. And it's lit, you know. Like, we're about to be out soon. I'll see y'all in no time, in a blink of the eye. You know what I mean?
It's gonna happen, man. Just my brother, you know, protect yourself. You know, I'm sure, you know, you're connected. You know, you're gonna know people in there already, you know, and you're gonna be all right. And on top of that, you've been all right always, so you're gonna be all right. And I will see you probably a little more brolic. Yeah. A little more brolic, a little smarter, and ready for more money and more life.
You know, I have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
This is my last thing that I'm gonna say, yo. Shout out to everybody in Kearney. Shout outs to my brother. Shout outs to everybody in upstate.
Free everybody.
Free everybody. I love you. I will always rap you on my songs. You know what I mean? And one thing I want to tell you is, be real careful with you who pretend to be. I never pretended to be nobody. And I've been stabbed 9 times. I've been through hell and back, and now I'm about to take this journey. I wouldn't like to see none of y'all take this journey. For the new community, stay doing music. Be careful who you chill with, and stay out of trouble. It's motherfucking alien gang, you heard?
You heard. And with that being said, my friends, this is another Whiskey No Chaser. Thank you, my brother. See ya.
Gang.
Chop, 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 chop.